6'4". Slapping the hoes. I got the beats from the streets.
Yeah.
We live two-way.
What's going on? Y'all
already know the premiere edition of this motherfucker.
And you know this. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Bullpound podcast.
Yeah, I am BABY, BULL, better known as Bull B. This is my nigga right here.
You already know who I am, GMD.
Yeah.
DiBiase LaFleur. Couple more handles.
What's going on, MO?
What's the word, man? What's the word, man? Shit. Yeah. We in it. They've been waiting for it, so hell.
Here it is.
We giving it to y'all.
Here it is.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, Northside? What up, Southside?
Hey, the whole STL, goddammit. Everywhere.
What's going on with you?
From the county to the city. You need to tune in to this shit right here.
Right.
Yeah, this is the real shit. 314 day is right around the corner.
Right around
Every
the
day
corner.
314 day for us, but you know, we got to represent for the loot 314, you know.
But check this shit out here.
What up, Nick?
Compton City G's.
This nigga say, of course I expect him to put Easy's this song above everybody else. I mean, that's just naturally anyway. We're going, even though it's a tight ass song, we all know the motherfucker tight as a bitch.
But see, y'all just listening to the song. Y'all not listening. Y'all not.
Well, if you're looking at the whole dynamics, him getting paid off Dre and him taking the beat and doing what he want to with it, it was all diabolical. As a young motherfucker say, it was diabolical.
But not only taking the beat though, the motherfucker that was working for Death Row switched shifts, went over to Easy, been like, "Yo, listen to this." Yeah. The one that say, "Real Compton City." The
light skinned nigga. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he made that beat.
Okay.
And he was a.
What was his name? He was a Death Row producer, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
What was his name again?
Man, I know
it's on the screen right here. Y'all see it right there above the screen. That nigga right there. That nigga the one that did it. But,
this song, I mean, it was Cube. This song was cool.
All right, we got. Y'all gonna see him on the screen. We got Compton City G's. We got Pac hit 'em up. We got Ice Cube, no Vaseline. Everybody, of course, we gotta throw Kendrick Lamar up in that motherfucker now.
Yeah, man.
And any more? It's another good diss I know I'm missing out there. All time. Nas Ether. Shit, can't leave that motherfucker out. He slayed Jay-Z on that bitch.
Danny. But a lot of people trying to say that it wasn't Jack.
Nas.
Yeah.
They wasn't saying it at that time. When that motherfucker hit the radio, motherfucker like, damn, they probably saying that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Right, so go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you take this one and see your case.
So a diss track not only you dissing a person, you know what I'm saying, but you going to the full length. You going to the extra step. You get what I'm saying?
Extra step, yes.
It's not just all right, okay. We finna diss this show. Let's go. But
Easy spoke a lot of truth.
Go ahead and diss me.
You know,
I'm gonna get paid, and I'm gonna play it on my radio show. So I'm gonna get paid even more.
And let me tell you, if you was around, you know that motherfucker took over every club in the motherfucking area. When Compton City G, the niggas, the bitches, everybody man, we knew that bitch word for word.
Hey, but check this
Especially
out.
BG Knockout.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Remember the box?
Oh, music television, you control.
They was on the box 24/7.
That motherfucker rotation like a motherfucker.
Shout out to the box, man. They should bring that back, man. They should bring that back. Cause that was like,
the box boy was the shit.
Yeah, but they thought after the breakup that he couldn't do nothing though.
I thought when Dre left, he was done.
Yeah. When actually they really thought when Cube left, they was done, but they wasn't.
Yeah.
But when Dre left,
they said you ain't got a chance.
Not a chance in hell.
And Easy proved them wrong. Like I say, pretty much everything Easy. After Dre left, I still liked all the Easy albums. You know. Now, 5150 was okay. I wouldn't cut. You know why I didn't cut for that? Because Tretch wrote that shit. And he should have had a West Coast nigga write that shit. Only if you want it, if you really want it, you know. That was cool, but Tretch wrote it.
You know they always cool.
Yeah, but Tretch East Coast nigga though. You need that West Coast if you gonna have a motherfucker writing your shit. You know what I'm saying? But I like that. I like that Merry Motherfucking Christmas. I play that motherfucker every Christmas. And have a fucked up New Year.
Merry Motherfucking Christmas.
Love that motherfucker.
Merry Motherfucking Christmas. And have a fucked up New Year.
But he went out to the limit for that one.
But then you got Tupac. You got Tupac. Hey, y'all go in the comments and tell you what y'all think. You got Tupac. So you saying Compton City was better than Hit 'Em Up? Remember the first day where you was when I heard? I remember exactly where I was. I was on West Florida, across street from the cemetery when I heard that bitch.
Well, only reason why I said that because you put effort in it. You know, it's a diss song. Hit 'Em Up is a diss song. It's a cool diss song. It's a raw diss song. Don't. That's one of the top.
I fucked your wife. Fucked your bitch. Hey,
that's one of my top 3.
And he was spitting real shit. Yeah. Now you know what I don't like about Hit 'Em Up that throws it off when he put the Outlaws on there. Pac should have did the whole motherfucker himself, and their part was cool. Yeah, but this song, I want to hear Pac on all that shit.
Yeah,
keep them Outlaws.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And I hate to tell y'all, Pac gone. Just let y'all know. Y'all quit looking for him.
Yeah, Pac gone.
Yeah, he gone. So
Outlaw still around. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
And shout out to Rip the General, STL, because I know he beefing with Young Noble right now. And, we stand by St. Louis. So right now it's fuck Young Noble, nigga. Fuck Young Noble. You dig? That's how we roll, nigga. We support our own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
we got This is City 314.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody on the online doing crazy shit, nigga. As long as you from St. Louis, nigga, do it.
STL, gonna be number 1. It's changing up. The crime stopping and the money adding up.
R.I.P. to Angie Stone.
Man.
A real one. We don't have real singers nowadays. Sure she was one of the last. So R.I.P. to her.
And they said she didn't die in that van, man. Mm-hmm. The white lady said she helped her out. She helped her out and set her on the curb. And when she went back, the white lady said she had her hand. She was sitting on the curb. Next thing you know, the white lady flew out. The white lady flew. And when she turned around, she noticed Angela Stone got hit by a semi-truck.
That's terrible. That's terrible way to go, man. Terrible.
But look, they didn't say that on the news.
They probably put some bullshit on the news. What they say on the news?
They didn't say none of that. They said she died in the van, and she didn't die in the van. If she was alive getting out the van and sat on the curb, okay, she was alive.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Royalties.
I know.
Royalties is an MF.
Yes, sir. We got beef. Everybody beefing now. This is the best time to beef, man. But the beef I'm talking about is Rick Ross, 50 Cent, and Little Meechie. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, my nigga?
You know, let me tell you something.
What's your opinion on all that?
If I give you $5 million, if I give your son $5 million and take him to acting school, you know what, I'm doing it from the kind of my heart, and I'm trying to help y'all out too. You shouldn't win against me because I'm showing you that I'm helping you. But now you want to go against the enemy. You want to go with the enemy.
Hey, I roll 50. Hey, the friend of my enemy is my enemy. All day.
Big Meech, I would have stayed with 50. I would have stayed and hollered at 50.
Now, you hear what they saying? They saying that Lil Meech spent all the money, so when Big Meech got out of jail, he expected 50 to throw him some money, but 50 like, I've been paying your son. Man, Lil Meech been spending that shit on.
Well, and if
you know what I'm saying?
And if that's the case, he should never went to Rick Ross.
He said you gotta stay loyal, man.
Right. Maybe if he would have stayed, he would have got some more money. You get what I'm saying?
It's most seasons of this shit. BML is about to come out. So you know you're gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying?
And he wanted to make a new series.
Yeah. And all niggas gonna throw that nigga bread anyway.
Right.
Just for being out 20. Yeah. You know how they here go 20 here, 10 here. Hello. Okay, we back. I got my edit that. But 20 here, 10 here. He would have had rappers throwing him shit because everybody just happy to get Big Meech out.
Yeah.
Motherfucker throw it. He ain't had to run to Rick Ross and do that shit because you know Rick Ross ain't doing shit but trolling.
I never did like Rick Ross. I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
not either. I ain't a fan. Now, he had a couple of cuts that I like. Couple of cuts, but I ain't no fan of that nigga.
Fan.
I ain't no Rick Ross fan. Nah, I ain't. But he got a couple of cuts from back in the day. I'm talking about like 15 years ago type shit. I like 3 songs.
The nigga better leave them GDs alone.
Oh, he learned. They sprayed that car up. He already paid them off. The check was sent.
Shout out to this.
The check was sent, and everything all good now. As long as that check got
the
sent.
check was sent.
They shot that Rolls Royce up. Big boy thought they was playing with him. God damn it!
Yeah,
You know
you
what
can't
I'm
play
saying?
with them boys. You can't
So,
play with them boys.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want to play with him. But yeah, Big Meech should have stayed loyalty.
Yeah.
Never know what he would have got though. Like I said, never know what he would have got.
And what's crazy now, 50 say this is the last season of that shit now. He said he ending it now.
No, I think he cut it. He
No, he got one more season already recorded. So he said he said he got to put that shit out, but he said that's it.
Hey, I want to
He
make.
was gonna make like 3 or 4 more. Man, that's all money, bro.
Hey,
Fucked up. He
I'm
fucked
done.
up.
I'm done with making a movie.
Yeah, we got to, man.
Yeah, I'm down with it. Bullpound,
Man,
the
we got
legendary.
to. We got all you do is write the script and shit.
from
Shoot that bitch.
from Massachusetts to Missouri. Hey, you know what, man? I'm finna tell you something.
Who is hot in the loop?
What I don't like. Now, I don't know the chick, but I seen her a couple of times. Hey, it's a person coming from St. Louis who making something. Right?
Shout out to Sexy Red.
Right.
If you don't like Sexy Red,
y'all can kiss my
fuck
ass.
you, my nigga. We rock with Sexy Red big time in the loop.
Even though whatever she got,
Hey,
I'm riding with the music industry is jacked up. Either way you look at it, So if I was a lunatic or whatever, however we supposed to got famous. If you was to get famous, bring us out. Isn't that what he did?
Yeah.
That's what he did, right?
Yeah.
We got famous. We brought y'all out. It's on y'all to keep
You gotta
it
keep
up.
your shit going,
Right.
man.
It's on y'all to keep it up, no matter what you do.
You grown ass man. He put you in position.
Right.
He put you in position. That's all a motherfucking ask for is to get put in position. You gotta walk through the door.
Right. So therefore, I'm saying to me, he don't owe them shit.
But you know what? Ali say that he wrote most of country grammar. What you think about that shit? Have you seen? You ain't seen them on TV? Them Vlad?
Yeah, I seen that.
What you think about all that shit?
So even if he did right, even though everybody's supposed to play the part, if you ain't got no money or no nothing, everybody play a part.
Say he owed about $1 million+, man. That's a hard part to play right there. Well, now, if it's a little bit, I can take out $1 million. Now we gotta start talking lawyers and crazy shit. Now I don't know, but if it's true, if
it was like that, I'd come to him with like, hey man, yo, you think you go? What's up with the
man? He
credit?
ain't. Bro, he ain't gonna get close enough to Nelly. Them bodyguards gonna take Ali big ass down so fast. Now, soon they spot him across, but where you going, partner?
But they
he just had a baby. He with Ashanti now. She.
They're supposed to come out with another St. Lunatics album.
And St. Lunatics album ain't doing shit in 20. And it'd be nice for us in St. Louis, but if you really trying to do something, that's worthless.
But
streets ain't what they used to be, man.
No.
Streets used to be cracking on this bitch. Everything online now.
Remember West Florissant?
Yeah, all them shit.
On Sundays.
Whoo, the park, all that shit, boy.
It used to be lined up. It used to be filled.
That shit dead, boy.
Natural Bridge.
That shit dead. Oh, yeah, that whole area just be packed. You might as well that Natural Bridge, Kings Highway, all the way to the park. That whole shit used to be packed.
Yeah, we need to bring that back.
Bullpound TV, biatch.
A boss story. Lady of Boss.
Who?
Boss.
The rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. R.I.P. to her.
Yeah, I got a story on her, and I got a story on E. So it was a record company right here on Lucas and Hunt, in Natural Bridge. It was a vinyl record store.
Okay.
So me with my Lokes on. I had my Lokes White Sox hat on, and I think she had the same thing on too. So me and Lamont, we walked in there to go get a tape, go buy a tape, right? So when we went there to buy a tape, the guy was like, "Hold on, step to the side, cause she on her way in." We were like, "What you talking about? We come to buy a tape."
Right.
We were like, "Ain't y'all here for Boss?" We're like, "Who?" They were like, "Boss."
Shout out to
You
Boss.
talking about Boss? Yeah. No, we ain't here for it, but since she's coming, we'll wait on her, you know what I mean? So, anyway, make a long story short, she got there, she looked at us, and they wanted to party. She was like, I want to go with them because they wearing the same stuff I got on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I had my White Sox, had my Lokes, and my...
Boss used to wear the G shit too, them
Yeah,
khakis,
yeah.
Scullies, all that shit.
Even though she was a Christian woman, she wasn't raised like that, so fucking what?
She wasn't raised like that, but she was spitting like that.
Right,
Yeah.
so...
Best albums a female ever came out.
She-
Boy Gangster? That
she didn't-
motherfucker raw.
she
Y'all
didn't
need to
try
go
to
pick
hide it.
that up. Boy Gangster, Boss. Y'all see
Yeah.
them up on the screen.
She-
R.I.P. the Boss.
She didn't try to hide it. It was what people said, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he ain't lived that life. And all
Studio
that.
Gangster.
Fuck
Because
up.
it was all about Studio Gangster. Thanks to your boy Easy. It was all about Studio Gangsters back then. You was a Studio Gangster. Most of them Studio Gangsters and everybody know. But back then, see, Easy was the real one.
Right.
Easy was selling dope. So he, he just getting into this and that shit new. He like, ain't supposed to be these fake ass niggas in this motherfucker. But that's why Studio Gangster probably came from Easy. Probably the first one to say it.
Yeah. Oh, who you think better, Ren or Q?
What you mean better in terms of what?
And lyrics.
Q. I'm gonna say Q. And the reason I say, well, they both close because Ren wrote a lot of shit too. And Q wrote a lot of shit.
I think Ren got him.
But I'm gonna say Q because Q got more body of work for me to listen to.
Well,
I gotta go back to some old shit to hear Ren shit.
Reason why I say Ren, because Ren actually was a gangster. Q wasn't no gangster. He just wrote gangster music.
Oh yeah. He was just in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Q
So
was
I give it, but like Ren lyrics, dude. When Q left, Ren took over.
Oh yeah, I like that album. I like both them albums. Kiss My Black Ass and the one with the fire on the
and
cover.
Mayday on the front line.
Yeah. Shock it out. Yeah.
Man,
That was
give
the
it up
shit.
to them ruthless people.
Yes, sir.
In the West
The whole
Coast.
clique, the whole Ruthless.
Even Death Row. Give it up.
Nigga, we had some St. Louis niggas signed to Ruthless, but Easy had passed away before he got Tab in the Villain. If anybody from St. Louis know, you know they was on the Ruthless Records. But when they had signed, Easy was right. Easy signed him, and he died like 2 months later. I heard.
And that's what happened to me.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
when I had got out of jail, came back home.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this number. I don't know why I remember the number 818. It had a lot of sixes and it had a lot of zeros in it. I think it was 818 660 66 something like that. We was calling it Ruthless, right? So I actually contacted Easy and talked to Easy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what he said. He said, "Check it. I like your flow, cause you sound kind of like me." And I started laughing. He was like, "I'm doing something with these guys out. This new group that I got out in Cleveland." He said, "So you're gonna have to contact me at the end of the year."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "All right, bet that, cool." So end of the year came. I went to go contact him. They said he was in the hospital.
I heard a lot of stories like that because that's right around time Easy got that new deal with Relativity.
Yep.
And he started. He said he had said, "Look, I'm trying to make Ruthless bigger than what it ever is. I'm signing He was signing niggas from St. Louis, Midwest, Ohio, everywhere."
But Ruthless was a big shit. Ruthless was the biggest record company out there,
Mm-hmm.
and it was getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
It was getting bigger.
Of course.
It was gonna be one of the biggest.
Sir. Yes,
Death
sir.
Row, they had good artists, but they wasn't gonna be no big like Ruthless. Will I Am.
Well, I can't agree with you on that because they had Snoop in his prime.
Well,
I can't agree with you on that. It would have been as big. It wouldn't have been like it's bigger.
Well,
but it would have to catch up. It would have to catch up.
Ruthless has
had way more artists.
Way more artists.
They had Mexican, South Park Mexican. They had all kinds of artists.
And they went platinum.
Yep, Michelle.
He
had artists you forget about. Yeah. They'd be like, damn, that nigga was signed to Ruthless. Yep. Yep. And they was doing numbers too. But they was in different genres of music though. So you ain't heard from them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Numbers was coming in.
Yeah. I think South Park Mexican went platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day. We talking 95, 94 type shit.
But what crazy part of it, who went platinum first?
What you talking about?
JJ Fad.
Supersonic.
Hey, that went double platinum, they said.
So did.
Gold or whatever they said.
Yeah.
That's what brought Ruthless out.
Oh yeah, Easy was a mastermind, man.
Yeah.
Easy was a master.
You know that Easy E had headphones?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I think called Easy E rump shakers or something like that.
Uh-huh.
He had headphones before.
Before the Dre and the Beats by the Dre and all that
Yep.
shit. I ain't even
Yep.
know that shit. Hell
Yeah,
nah.
he had all that.
What's it called?
It was like easy shakers.
We're gonna try to find them and throw them on top of the screen right there. God damn it. Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah, they out there somewhere. Yeah. Google them pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Damn real. This podcast, baby.
You know what it is. It's just the beginning, y'all. This just the episode. Just the beginning. Just the beginning. Just to let y'all know.
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying?
Got the Bullpound news, know what's going on around. A lot of neighborhoods, you don't know what's going around in your neighborhood, but
Hey, a lot of killing going on in St. Louis, so my advice is stay the fuck away. You on the food stamp? I suggest you get them crab legs and bundles right now. I'll get a shitload of them by you, because you ain't going to be getting them in about another 2-3 months.
because I'm sure going to get my steaks and shit.
You got stamps?
I'm allergic to shrimp, but I'm going to get my steak. Damn, I got stamps. Shout out to the motherfucker that got stamps.
You selling stamps? You selling some? Oh, shit. Shout out to the motherfuckers that's selling them bitches. That's what I'm looking for, goddammit. Shit. Hell yeah, shit. What do you think about Drake suing the company and all that shit? And I'm going to tell you something. I had respect for Drake before that shit. I have no respect for that nigga. Toast, nigga.
Damn, real toast on another Bullpound
Yes,
podcast.
Bullpound podcast.
Yeah,
Premiere episode, baby.
Diddy. I can't believe it. I was hoping that all this shit wasn't really true.
I think some of it is a lie, but I think some of it true. It's 50-50.
I want to
Half true, half false.
I want to say majority might not be the truth.
Shit.
What they got on camera.
Well, we know what's on camera true. A lot of these, we know that's true. Goddamn, he beat the shit out of cats. But
Yeah.
you know what? But from what I'm hearing, we just saw one side. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you with your female, you got a female that like to play fighting, y'all fighting and shit gets serious. I'm not really into play fighting with women and all that shit, you know. But it depends though.
Diddy, man.
But I heard she was doing some foul stuff too. But it don't matter. Only thing that matters is what we saw. According to the court of when you a nigga, you guilty to proving innocent.
I think Biggie said it more. Didn't he say more money, more problems?
Yeah.
This motherfucker
he got a lot of money. He had a lot of money. That nigga's down to 400 now. That nigga's a billionaire. He lost 600, boy. Hey, he probably ready to kill himself, but they won't let him because they got a 24 surveillance on that scene. I'm finna tell y'all, I'm finna drop the bombshell what's happening right now. Ain't nobody really seen Puffy for a while now. What they do, they in preparations to clone him. Just like, see, you gotta realize Martin Lawrence been dead years ago. Dave Chappelle been dead years ago.
Well,
Jamie Foxx been dead years ago. These niggas now, what you see now, they clones are running around. Them niggas been dead years ago. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, what you want to debate?
Well,
all three of them niggas are gone.
Yeah, they gone. But you know, I think Diddy got some other problems.
He might not. They might not clone. I mean, they might not because they want to keep the real deal.
I think he for the last 2 months, 3 months, he been locked up. He been leaving out of his cell around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He been leaving it, coming back. They bring him back. His jail.
They got to get your bone fragments first.
No, but his jail partner cell, said he got round dots and shit on his.
Yeah.
And his
getting the DNA up out of him.
And his health is getting deteriorated.
He'll be dead soon. I hope not.
They say he might got that package. That's what they said.
So, motherfucker, shit out there, man. That shit out there, man. You just gotta stay away from that shit. It ain't like it is when we was around. When we was around, it was like it was free. Hey, it was free action, baby. Gucci Man, you know he's a clone. Forgot about that. He's easily a clone. He's the number one clone before I named all them other niggas. Gucci Man. The clone raps better than the old Gucci Man. The clone can spit. Man, these last 10, 20 songs of Gucci Man, that nigga spitting his ass off. Yeah, that's easily. This is the premiere episode.
Right.
Hey, and we want all the first timers. So leave y'all comments.
All the first
100 motherfuckers that like, share, and subscribe. Once we get this motherfucking popping, we're going to get on live free. Hey, we're going to have t-shirts, hoodies, everything.
Got some.
Hey, y'all going to be our first one. First 100.
Got some for you.
First 100, nigga.
Death Row.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think? Okay, so are you a Trump fan? Yes or no?
No.
What you think about Nelly and Snoop and all them going live? A lot of motherfuckers say they shouldn't have did it, man. Like, so a lot of motherfuckers say go get that bag, my nigga.
I tell you what.
What bull motherfucking B think?
Go get that fucking money. I ain't voted for the nigga, but this nigga got connections, motherfucker.
He the president.
I'm not doing nothing at this time, even though I didn't vote for him. When I go, if I can go perform for him, I will.
Yeah, he the president now.
I'm gonna get that publicity.
Hey, you gonna get that check,
right? So, no, I didn't vote for you, but you want me to come you want me to come perform for you? Yeah, I will. And
okay. So you think ain't nothing wrong with that? It was okay. You know they got a lot of backlash. Nelly, Snoop, Soulja Boy. Hey, I like Soulja Boy respond. He said, "Fuck all you niggas. I'm getting that bag."
Right. They
kiss my ass.
They should never had a response on that because, like they said, they didn't vote for him.
And did you see Nelly on Willie D?
No.
Podcast?
No.
Man, you need to check out Willie D podcast, bro.
Man, shout out to Willie D.
Shout out to Willie D live, boy. Hey, we following it. Bullpound. We following Doug Mateo. We following you, Willie.
Right.
But yeah, Nelly was on that motherfucker, and they was going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? That was a couple months ago, but
like I said, I didn't vote for you, right? So since that was known, but you still want me to come perform,
right?
Yeah, I'm coming to perform. So y'all get mad because I'm performing for somebody I didn't vote for. How the fuck can y'all be mad, nigga? Fuck y'all. Y'all kiss my ass.
Hey, well there you go, man.
Nelly, there you go. Go and perform. Like my version of fuck the police. What really went down when River Rose was open?
River Rose. Ooh.
You know,
if you know, you know. River Rose was the shit, boy.
You know, St. Louis.
Hey, y'all see it up there. Y'all see River Rose up there.
If y'all
that's one of my favorite malls, boy.
St. Louis.
I was young going with my old cousin.
You know who it was. My little crew. It was me, Mike, Rousey, Pooh, Henry. No, not Henry. It was me, Mike, Rousey, and Pooh. We went up to River Rose because we was going to get some dope man Nikes. So they wasn't open at the time.
Cortez.
So we sat down, right? This was even before I even knew about NWA or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Girl walked past us. Oh, y'all NWA? We were like, who?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, well yeah, no, yeah.
It was like, are you easy? I'm looking at him like,
I'll be like, yeah. You know me, I'm a liar. Yeah, that's what you want me to be. Yeah,
but we didn't.
I know how you know back then. Y'all didn't know who they was.
We didn't know who they was, so
I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about.
So since we waiting on the shoe department store to open, we went to go see who was on the tape. So we went to go see who was on the tape.
Yeah, Buster Brown shoes. I'm all kind of shoes out there.
And this was I think this was NWA and a posse. But anyway,
old days.
They are Ramsey.
About 30 of them. You put the whole posse together. You remember the album cover? About
Ramsey,
20 motherfuckers on that motherfucker.
Ramsey and all them, they had the same Fighting Illinois hats on. I had my White Sox hat on.
All right.
So I went to go purchase the tape. I got the tape. And I'm looking at them like, damn, they got the same shit we got on. So ordered some Chinamen, waiting on the bus. Here comes Jenny's police department. Man, they pulled up, drew their guns at us. We're like, what the fuck going on? They were like, get on the ground, get on the ground. They got on the ground. I want to get on the ground. They were like, get on the ground. I'm like, what the hell? What we do? Man, I'm not getting on that dirty ass ground. Right. Man, get on the ground before I shoot you. They were like, come on, bull, man, get on the ground. And got on the ground, whatnot, and I had my rights. So they checked us and whatnot, let us get up. Man, dude, grab my duck fried rice with extra green onions. And egg.
Never touch a nigga from St. Louis Chinese food.
You know how pissed off I was?
Your ass fuck around and get shot doing that crazy shit like that.
Not only he took it, the nigga spit in it. And what a bus station is, it's a little dip. Like a little window down there about maybe 6 feet down. Don't tell me, oh, you think if I throw you over there, you'll get out? I told him, you will have to catch me first.
Because the fact is, most of them police officers can't run.
Couldn't run.
I know. And now I don't know about nowadays.
And
but back in the day, you're right.
You wouldn't be able to catch me if I ran.
Them bitches out of shape.
But to make a long story short, man, we ain't know who NWA was. We on our knees with our hands on our heads
Right.
and shit. Remind me of that NWA
Hey,
when they
girls,
but I had my Lokes on, you know. I had 100
Uh-huh.
million pair of Lokes. I got it from Gus. Remember Gus?
Shout out to Gus.